because Bally, when I said this on a show, Bally says, you guys stop telling people that's what happened in court. Because in open court, I slapped Bally.
He told you to stop telling people that what you did in court, like in other words, the correction?
I slapped him.
You slapped Bally?
Yeah, I had to.
He was falling into the trap of the wrong words and the wrong response.
His actions were speaking louder than his words. Yeah, he was acting out of place. He was acting the wrong way.
Can you give a specific example of like one thing that you had to slap him for?
He's just not acting like a man.
No, I know.
There's a huge thing of like acting like a man. No, it's not a game. It's not. You got to know how to act like a man. Anything. You can say anything that you want, and I'm telling you that you're not acting like a man. By watching what you're doing,
okay,
I can tell you're not acting like a man.
Give us a specific example of one thing that you had to slap him for.
Because he wasn't acting like a man.
No, I know, but that's generalities. What did he do specifically to not act like a man in court that you had to slap him?
He wasn't paying attention.
Wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Was there a word or a response that was wrong, or there was a movement, movement?
Nothing came out of his mouth. Nope. It was just the way he was acting.
And just his body movement, just his the way he was conducting, not even speaking, just standing there.
Yep. Okay. Just the way he was sitting there. Yep. The way he was turning his head a certain way. No,
making gestures.
No, to act like a man, it's not a game. It's not a trick. It's not a Paulin's trick. The judge is watching you all the time.
Yeah, I'm only asking because I'm trying to learn because, I want to know.
Oh, yeah. Too. Like I said, when you know you're a man, you don't have to act it. You know it. You just do it.
Right.
This isn't a joke. This isn't a game. This is for all the marbles. No,
so he was his mannerisms or his gestures or his facial expressions was something that you had to stop him for. Yeah, okay.
Right, I had to bring him back down to earth.
So he was acting arrogant. I'm presuming
he wasn't acting arrogant. No, he wasn't acting arrogant. He just wasn't acting like a man.
Okay.
As Karl explained it before, he said it better. He was paying more attention to a rebuttal to their argument instead of making his own claim and standing on it.
Man, when you're the king, they know you're the king. When they see that there's a fool standing there wearing a crown, they know he's not the king. There's no way in the world this guy could possibly be the king. There's no way. This guy's a joker. If you guys are walking in court saying, I'm sovereign, oh, good, and act like it.
Right.
And why are you jumping up and down, squealing, crying, asking, requesting, begging, pleading? I thought you guys said you were the man. I thought you guys said you were the king.
So in essence, what he was doing was paying too much attention and giving us too much credence what the judge or what the court or what they were saying, and that's what you got to slap him for.
That's how he was acting towards it, not what they. I listened to every little nuance, every little thing that the other side was saying. I couldn't care less by my actions.
I know. I'm just trying to get
louder than it doesn't matter what the other side was saying, and it does and it doesn't. Did I hear every word the other side said? Yes.
A good example, Karl, man, got right on your website. When you put your first piece of paper into the court for your claim, it was dated May the 28th. Okay, the court, the clerk of the court filed it into the wrong court. Judge proceeded all the way till April the 4th.
No, they didn't file it to the wrong court. They chose to file it in that court in which they chose.
That's right.
Was it my court? No. Was it the court I wanted to go with? No.
So what you did, you came back in on about the 6th of May or 5th of May, and she re-stamped it so that it was in the correct court. However, the judge and the people in the court that they wanted it in went ahead and gave a dismissal on the whole thing there. But however, if you got your paperwork put back in the correct court, you continued with what you were doing, paying very little attention to what they were doing.
Couldn't care less what they were doing.
That's right. And the example is on your website. If the people will go through your documents and read them.
No, I know about the paperwork. I'm trying to learn about the mannerisms I'm trying to learn about exactly what he was doing. Again, because I'm a student. I want to learn this. I want to learn this.
Well, sit there and act like you own the court.
Right. That's right. If you're the king, they know if they put the carbon copy of the king, they put the king and the pauper together on the side by side thrones. The pauper is going to finally he's going to flush him out just by watching how he's reacting. King has been trained to do something the whole way, all the time, his whole life. You can't fake it. It's like they always say, you can take a civilized person and throw him and make him act like a caveman instantly. But you can't take a caveman and throw him into a civilized society and expect him to act civilized instantly. It's a skill. It's the same thing with acting like a man. It's a skill. It's a certain way you carry yourself, a certain way you say things. The rhythm, the pattern, the cadence, the stress.
That comes with knowledge and then living what you know and living what you learn. You have to. I mean, that's what comes with it. You have to get second nature. Like you're not thinking about it.
Right. You don't have to think about it. Right. You're acting like it. You're not doing it. You're not practicing it. You're doing it.
Right. Right. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn how. Every aspect of that.